I started Music Biz Besties back in 2016 because I wanted to surround myself by other women who were also chasing after their own music career dreams. And I was just craving a sense of support. I wanted feedback on my ideas, and I was really just looking for a sense of belonging in the industry. So if that resonates with you, you're in the right place. This Meet My Music Network series is meant to not only introduce you to my network, but to encourage you to go out and have conversations like this on your own, because I truly believe we are stronger together and that we need community to succeed. In the first episode of the series, you get to talk to me. It has been almost 2 years since we've done any Music Biz Besties events in person, so I just wanted to take a few minutes to check in with you, see what you're up to, let you know what I'm up to, and really let this kind of be our new virtual meetup series, which maybe this is even better because now instead of just meeting up in one city, we can all come together across the world here on YouTube and connect with each other. So I've got questions lined up that I have ready for my guests that I have lined up for the next couple months. I'm gonna answer some of these same questions I'm gonna ask them. So there's no one to ask me these questions, so I'm just gonna go through them. At first, I have some rapid fire questions, just to let you get to know me and the future guest before we dive into some of the deeper questions. Like, where are you originally from? So I grew up in Raleigh, North Carolina, and now I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I've been here for 10 years. I have been in the music industry for 10 years. I came here the day after I graduated college because I wanted to be in the music industry. So I came to Music City because that sounded like a smart idea to me. So that is when I started my music career. My first job was, I started with an internship here in Nashville in artist management. It evolved into part-time work. My first full-time job, though, was at the International Bluegrass Music Association, and now I run my own website design company called Designing the Row, and of course, run Music Biz Besties too. To rewind a little bit and connect the dots from that first job to what I'm doing now. So I was at the Bluegrass Association, went back to artist management full-time, the same company where I interned, and it was just a small team, me and the manager. And so I got to do a lot of the online marketing work and ended up designing the websites for our two artists and organically grew into my own business from there. When the manager I was working for retired, she sent out an email to her contacts and said, Katherine is taking on her own clients, you should hire her. And that is when Designing the Row was born. That was back in 2016. I went full-time with Designing the Row in 2017. So it's been about 5 years, if I can do math correctly. And it's been a lot of fun. The next question is about how did you know you were ready to start your own business? And was there one thing that happened, or did it kind of evolve over time? And I kind of just answered that in the last question, but I think when Denise sent out that email and let people know that I was taking on my own clients, I had no idea what I was doing or what I was offering. I was offering website design, tour advancing, social media, graphic design, like anything that I could do, I was offering it just to make money. And it took me about a year after being full-time to really say, I design websites and that's all I do. So there wasn't really a moment when I started it. There was a moment after I started it, like, I don't need to do all these things. I just want to do this one thing, and I just want to design websites. So it took me a little time, but that's my story. If you have your own business too, I would love to hear in the comments how you knew you were ready to start your own business, or if you had like a little moment later, like I did, of what your business actually was. Okay, so what are your goals for your business for the next few months? Again, you can answer all these questions in the comments too. I really would love to hear from you and what you're up to. My goals, I feel like I always have so many goals, which is why I started Besties. I just wanted to surround myself with people always just trying to achieve. I'm an Enneagram 3, If you know the Enneagram, I am an achiever, so I'm always making and setting new goals. But for my business, my goals for the next few months and for 2022 would be to scale my business. Right now I'm doing a lot of like sitting back and waiting for clients to come to me. And I would like to be more proactive about that. I also, earlier this year, I brought on someone to help me. Erin is my project coordinator, and I would love to grow her role at Designing the Row and give her more things to do and make that a more permanent thing. So those are some of my goals in a nutshell. Next question, how has your business shifted since 2020? We all know that the music business was thrown for quite a loop in 2020. As a website designer, a lot of people did come to me when they stopped touring because all of a sudden they had time to focus on their online presence. But it wasn't for like new websites, it was mostly my existing clients ready to focus on, oh, I'm finally ready to put my merch on my store, or I'm finally ready to like focus on a blog, or I want to do a membership, I want to teach lessons online. So I did a lot of like odds and ends jobs last year. And this year, people have really started coming back and wanting websites. And this is going to be my most profitable year in business yet. So that's really exciting. What's something in your career you're working to level up? Again, I already answered this question a little bit before, but I'm really just looking to put myself out there more, share about what I do instead of just waiting for people to come to me. And YouTube is one of the ways that I am doing that. And it's been fun so far. It's a lot to keep up with to not only record the videos, but edit them, optimize them, upload them, share, promote. It is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun so far, and I really want to keep up with it. So, little plug here, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, but also I share a lot on Squarespace and online marketing. I'm going to move my camera a little bit because the sun is starting to come into the window. Okay. The next question is, what's something you're most proud of since starting your business? I think, I hadn't really thought of this one. I like to ask other people these questions, but I never really think of them for myself. And I don't know about you, but for me, it's hard to like stop and appreciate how far I've come. So something that I'm most proud of, I guess that I've started something on my own. I came to a city where I knew nobody. I have a degree in piano performance and music technology, so I learned nothing about the industry in college. When I got that artist management internship, I knew nothing about artist management. So to go from nothing to having my own business in 10 years, I think that's what I'm most proud of. Do I have any advice for someone looking to start their own music business? I guess it would just be, if you feel the urge to do it, just do it. Quit thinking about it, quit planning, quit trying to just come up with everything in your head and just get started. Just do one little thing to get you going, and don't stop. If it's on your mind, it's not going to get out, so just do it. The next one is, how can everyone find and connect with you and your business online? Obviously here on YouTube, my websites are designingtherow.com and musicbizbesties.com. And for anyone not in Nashville, Designing the Row is named after Music Row. So designing websites for musicians, that's where I got the name. I also have Instagram accounts for both, and definitely if you're watching this video, you've made it this far and you're not in the Music Biz Besties Facebook group, do that now. And like I said in the beginning, I created this community to be a place of support and connection and networking. So share your links, share what you do in the comments too, and connect with each other there in the comments. And yeah, subscribe. I will be sharing the next episode in a few weeks. and I can't wait for you to meet my first guest. Thanks so much for joining me in this conversation. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, go to musicbizbesties.com for networking and music business resources, and make sure to come join us in the free Facebook group as well.